Hey everybody, how's it going out there today? Coming at you on Cob Tuesday with Country Gentleman, customized Danny Shore tamper, and some baccy. Look at a little tiny bit of baccy's left in there. A little bit of Penzance. This came from the floating box of goodies that Jaime sent around. When I got that box, there was a baggie of Penzance in there, and there was probably maybe 2 bowls full, so I got 1 bowl, and that's probably not even enough to light left in there. So anyway, thought I'd try it out, see what all the hype is about. Now it's going to be hard to really give it a fair shake off of just 1 bowl, but I've had it going for about 6-7 minutes, and so far so good in the first few minutes here. And it is incredibly windy out here today. I was going to go on I already went on a walk, but I didn't take you guys because I knew you would hear nothing but wind noise. So I got the wind coming this direction, so I got that window over there cracked a little bit, and then this one open to try to create a draft that way. But man, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and I don't know how much of that wind noise you'll pick up either. And I'm trying a little bit of different setup here, so I got you guys balanced on top of my steering wheel, so hopefully you don't fall off and go crashing down. Hope nobody gets air sick as you're flying through the air if you do fall. So I just thought I'd come at you on a Cob Tuesday. It's been a little while since I checked in, see how everybody's doing, see what's going on out there. Test a little bit of Penzance out. Some random jibber jabber. I'll try not to make this too long. And you're probably noticing a little bit of tobacco got through there. You're probably noticing a little bit of ads on my videos. I'm playing around with these settings on YouTube, so I don't know what's going on. So what I'm doing, I'm clicking on some buttons, clicking off some buttons, trying this, trying that. Sometimes there's a whole full page ad, sometimes it's a little banner, sometimes there's no ad. So I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out eventually. But anyway, so just in case you notice, why does this ad play that you can skip after 4 or 5 seconds? Why is there an ad on this on this video that goes for 30 seconds? Or why does this one go a full page ad that I can close or I can't close? So just bear with me as I play with this and as I try different things, and just, you know, I figure there's no other way to do it than get out there and start clicking buttons and exploring, right? So I had a comment on one of my videos the other day about he saw that I smoke a lot here in my pickup, and he says, man, it must be awful stinky in there. Well, one, it's pipe tobacco, and at least most of the pipe tobacco that I have smoked is not near as pungent. I don't know whether that's the right word or not, but odoriferous, is that actually even a word? It doesn't smell as bad to me as like cigars. Now, I do not smoke cigars in here. So I don't think it smells too bad. Of course, if a non-smoker gets in, like my wife gets in, she doesn't complain about it, but she can tell, oh, you've had a pipe or whatever in here today, or in the past day or so. Now, one of the couple things I've done, I went to the store, got one of these little, let me change hands here, one of these little odor absorbers. Let me know what you guys are doing. See if this works in your vehicles. And this is a Natural Magic Organic Odor Eliminator. Just like a little gel block. Supposedly it absorbs the odors, and as the gel kind of shrinks down, it's got a little bit of a scent to it, not much. I don't know that it does a whole lot. And then I got a can of this Odo Ban, I think is what it's called. Eliminates odors. And looking at the back, one of the things it says, eliminates smoke odors, controls garbage area odors. And it says it's a disinfectant. I don't need it for the disinfectant purpose. But so what are you guys doing out there as far as your vehicles? Does it matter? Do you care? It doesn't really bother me at all. I know my mother is extremely sensitive to any type of smoke, even if I'm grilling or have the smoker going. And if I'm smoking meat for the family and she's going to be there, I've got to tone the smoke down because she won't even eat it. I like it where I bite into a rib. It's like, yeah, I can taste that smoke. And that's the way, you know, I smoked a turkey one time for Thanksgiving. And ooh, it was, I don't want it to taste like you're biting into a piece of charcoal, but I like to be able to tell that is smoked meat there. And so, anyway, I have to take her places. Her, I guess it would have been her brother-in-law. Her sister's husband passed away last month, and they live a couple hours away, so she was going to drive over there. She's 77, and she can drive, but she's got, if I think I've got an old pickup, she's got a very old car, so I said I'd run her over there. And so, you know, I really hosed it down, and with this, sprayed air freshener in here because I just know how sensitive she is to smoke. And so, and she didn't say a word about it smells funny or anything, so it must have worked a little bit. Man, it's so windy I can't even get my windproof lighter to work. So, anyway, just curious, what do you guys do out there for your vehicles? If you try to control the smoke smell or not, you may not need to. You know, if it was just me and, especially me, if it was just me in here, I wouldn't do anything at all. But since I do have to haul some other people around, I've got a lot of people, well, I say a lot, a few people have asked, you know, what is it that you do as far as like for a job? And I've said before, you know, I'm a independent contractor, which is fancy word for unemployed. I'll take whatever job I can get. And so I got an email today for the company that does, sorry, there's a fire truck with its lights going on right down the middle of the neighborhood here. No siren, just lights, and now there's a police car following behind it. Must not be incredibly serious because they're not blowing their horn, but anyway, sorry, I got distracted. It's like, oh, squirrel. So, I got to do about 7 hours worth of driving tomorrow, and I just blew ash up and out of my pipe. So I got to do about 7 hours worth of driving tomorrow. So I figure I'd take you guys along since I've got 7 hours to do a video. Buckle your seatbelt, boys and girls. I really won't do a 7-hour video. And by the way, this Penzance is doing pretty good. So far, I like it. I can't pick up, again, I'm not a reviewer. I can't pick up any flavors. I get that tobacco flavor. I'm getting just a teeny tiny bit of the vitamin N. Not much. But I like the smoke output, the mouthfeel, the body on it. So anyway, since I'll be driving quite a bit tomorrow, I figure I may do a little quick short introduction. And then maybe as I get to a place, you know, show you the outside and go inside, maybe, you know, film a minute in there and a minute here, a minute there, you know, kind of show you what I do as far as that goes. And then talk to them up in Kansas. They're getting pretty close to where I'm pretty sure they're going to need some help up there. So whenever, excuse me, whenever I run up there, I may do some video where we're doing some building and some construction and stuff like that. Now the thing when I go to Kansas, we are up there in the middle of nowhere. Cell phone signal is incredibly spotty. Most places we don't have cell phone signal. And internet connection is very spotty. I'll be staying, when I go up there, I stay with my brother in a little town of maybe about 50 people. I'm not even sure it's got, well, maybe if you count the cats and dogs, it's got 50 people in there. And they don't run, they've got just regular old phone line running out there. So you have to be on DSL, which again, it's going to be spotty up and down. Connection's not very good. They don't run any type of cable for television or anything out there. No cell signal. So, although, now there goes a ambulance behind the fire truck. So, although I'll be able to shoot some video, I may go 2 or 3 weeks before I'm able to, well, maybe not. I was going to say I may go 2 or 3 weeks before I can upload, but we will have to drive in, a couple hours away to get supplies every now and then. So, maybe I can take my laptop when and start doing some uploading. I'm not for sure exactly when that's going to happen. That may be a couple weeks down the road. They're finishing up some projects now that the weather's starting to get a little bit warmer. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. I've already run over 11 minutes. I was going to make like a 4 to 5 minute video. If you've watched my videos, you know how that goes. If you're even if you stayed with me this long, so if you stayed with me this long, put a comment down below like rooster or something like that. Because I know most people, when I look at the analytics, I don't know if you guys look at that, I just find it interesting. Most people watch like a minute and a half, 2.5 minutes of my video and they go on. And so, I understand. I don't care. I'm doing this for fun. So anyway, just thought I'd check in on Cob Tuesday. My corn cob, or it is a corn cob. It is a country gentleman from aristocob.com. Check him out if you haven't. And some Penzance, which are smoking pretty good. I may have to I'll have to put this on my list to get a bigger supply. That way I can have 4 or 5 bowls and try it out. But so far, so good. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for sticking in. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.